got one of these smartphones.
Yep.
Okay, what we got front end. So if you're aware of a trailer hitch, that's your hitch. This here is actually a stabiliser.
Right,
so caravans tend to have trailers don't normally have.
Yep.
It runs on a small, like brake pads, if you know. So friction works on the tow ball. So the tow ball has to be grease free.
Yeah.
And dry.
Right,
obviously. If you don't, you can obviously contaminate, and obviously it won't help.
Yeah.
It's there to slow down any movement, obviously stabilisation. So if it starts wagging or up and down, that's why it's there to slow down. It won't fully stop it loaded properly as well.
Yep.
Mainly over the axles. If you've got anything heavy, put them over the top of the axle.
Yeah.
Or slightly forward. Okay. Breakaway cable.
Yep.
Important that to attach it around your tow ball and clip it back on itself. You should never clip that direct to a clipping point.
Right.
There's a likelihood that will fail before it pulls the handbrake on. So the reason it's there for, if it comes unattached from the car or back of your vehicle, that should pull your handbrake on.
Yeah.
It's called a breakaway cable because the cable then breaks. The caravan should stop on its own steam, and then your car obviously separate, so that ends up clattering in the back of your car. Jockey wheel clamp.
Yep.
Obviously first standard for your trailer. Then electrics. Black ones for your lights.
Yeah.
If you've got a grey one connected, I don't know what vehicle electrics you've got on there. You've got two little tabs there, look. One there, one on the top, one on the bottom.
Right,
that locks it in.
Right, yeah.
Okay, you just that pulls out.
I get
you
it.
See the two little tabs
Yeah,
there?
I can see it, yeah.
Push it in, and they lock it in.
Right.
Make sure you got a full ack roll as much as you can. Don't operate the pump when the ack roll's dry, because it will burn the pump out after a period of time.
Okay,
so if you realise it's empty, make sure you get it. There's a top one.
Yeah.
Normally put pink chemical in there, small amount of pink chemical with water.
Yeah.
That's obviously to make it smell nice when you're flushing it.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't tell you when it's full or empty on the flush tank.
Yeah.
You can tell it's full by when you're looking through there, you can see it.
See it, right, yeah.
You know it's empty is when you're flushing, there's nothing coming out.
Ah.
Okay? Your waste tank, which is situated in that locker. Okay? Tend to put blue chemical in there. A small amount of blue chemical with a small amount of water as well.
Right,
that's to help break down the nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, before you empty it.
Yep.
To get it out, there's that yellow lever there.
Yeah.
Slides out.
Slides out.
Okay, if it's not sliding out easy,
yeah.
Maybe that the wastegate which is on the toilet is still open. If that's still open, you're trying to get that out, you might damage it.
Right.
So make sure though, I'll show you in a minute.
Right, yeah.
The wastegate is shut before you pull it out. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, to put the blue chemical in, it's through there.
Yeah.
There's a measuring cup on it. Also to empty it is through there. And that is an air bleed button there to allow it to obviously go out freely. Okay, there is a float inside here. Obviously your battery's normally obviously sitting in there.
Yeah.
And then that cable threads out through there. This is our cable just to show it up and running again.
Yeah.
I was going somewhere and I can't think where I was going in my head now. Oh yeah, connecting electrics. Always connect it to your van first. Because if you connect it to your bollard first, you've got a live cable. If you're walking across wet grass and whatever, you've got a live cable. If you've got a cut in it, you haven't seen, you can get a shock of it, obviously. So always connect it to your van first. Which, if you can see, there's also got an aerial point in there as well.
All right, yeah.
Okay. You also got a 240 point out as well. So if you wanted something connected to 240, normally people have an awning and a system master switch. So obviously that needs to be on.
Yeah.
Everything that sits in here runs off a 12-volt system. Even though you've got 240 plugged in, you need a 12-volt system running.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so that's your master switch there. Obviously you've got your 12-volt fuses there.
Yeah.
Well, we've also got an alarm on it as well.
Right.
So you can isolate it by. The problem is being able to see that got a freshwater tank fitted as well.
Yeah.
Which is just underslung just about there,
right,
underneath the van. To switch your water pump, switch that on there.
Yeah.
Okay. To fill your onboard tank.
Yeah.
External. Okay.
Yeah.
So that will then push the water from your Acrol outside.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Into your onboard tank.
Yeah.
Once that's full, if you switch it to auto.
Yeah.
Okay. When you switch it to auto, what that will do is you will start drawing the water by opening the tap from your onboard tank.
Yeah.
And as that level drops, it will automatically start filling it from the outside one, as long as we've got water in it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Obviously that there is just showing you the level of where we are.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Spot on.
You can run it on both. If you click on then.
Yeah.
Green light says it's lit.
Yeah.
If it goes to red, that means it hasn't lit. Okay,
yeah.
So it'll just shut off.
Shut off, yeah.
Okay, the reasons why it hasn't lit: one, either you've got no gas,
Yeah.
or you haven't switched your gas on,
Yeah.
or that cover outside.
Yeah.
If that cover is on,
on,
it just knocks it off.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The difference between 1,000 watts or 2,000 watts.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so like a 3-bar fire, if you're
Yeah.
aware what 3-bar fire is, obviously, and then you've got a thermostat control in the centre of it as well.
Right, yeah, I get that,
Okay,
yeah.
so you have the green light on there is to say it's switched on. If you just switch that gas side of it, okay,
Yeah.
all you do is just turn it, push it down. You can hear it clicking. It's obviously fired up straight away. If you can see down that window there,
Yeah.
you see it. If
Yeah.
you look down there, you should see the flame. It's about that kind of angle. If you look up back there.
Oh, right,
See?
yeah, I can see it,
Yeah.
yeah. See it, yeah.
Okay, so obviously you can see it's lit. Volt fan on the top here as well.
Yeah.
Always run some kind of fan on it when you've got heating.
Yeah.
One, it allows it, if you notice there are vents. Okay, this will work on electrical gas, and it will also work off a battery which is not your leisure battery on the caravan.
Yeah.
It's actually your vehicle
Right,
electrics.
yeah.
Okay, you have to have the grey lead, which I'll show you outside,
Yeah.
connected. If that's
Right,
not
yeah.
connected, it won't supply the electric to,
Right,
your,
yeah.
to your fridge. The engine has to be started as well for that to work.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
will automatically feed the power to it. It will not cool the fridge down.
No.
Okay, you think, well, what's the point of that?
Ah.
Right, it will not cool your fridge down. What it will do is maintain the temperature in the fridge.
Right,
so if you cool the fridge down prior to moving it, so if you operate on electric where you are on site,
Yeah.
before you move it, switch it to the battery side of it.
Right, yeah.
So when it gets to, so when you connect to your car, start it up, it will maintain the temperature that fridge was at.
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So this is the control to which energy you're going to set it to.
Yeah.
Okay, top one is off.
Yeah.
That one, electric.
Yeah.
So your 240. That one, your battery.
Battery, yeah.
The bottom one is your gas.
Gas, right,
Okay, to
yeah.
fire the gas up, you can just see this side now. You've got that's the igniter light flashing.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
it's not lighting yet. What you have to do is push in the temperature control.
Yeah.
Okay, when the light stops flashing, that means that it's lit. Okay,
yeah.
if I took my finger off the gas then,
Yeah.
and that started flashing again, it hasn't lit. So press and hold it for say 10-20 seconds,
Right, yeah.
and it should light.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously that's control for your temperature,
Yeah.
whatever setting you want, the max minimum.
Right, yeah.
Okay, and to turn it
Spot on.
off, just bring it back right up to the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, spot on, yeah.
Good. Okay, so you don't need to
Yeah.
don't need to use matches.
Right, yeah.
Don't know if you'll be using this a lot, but
Yeah, will be.
cooking some beans, perhaps. Okay.
Yep. That's spot on, yeah.
Right.
Quite simple, yeah.
Yeah. I'll just turn them off. That one off. I didn't check to see if it was a shut-off one. No, it isn't. So on some of them, it has a shut-off on the lid, but this one
Right,
hasn't.
yeah.
So obviously, be very careful that once you got your grill pan sitting in underneath.
Yep.
That's fired up. If you can see that. Probably just gone out. Obviously, again, anything with gas, you have to hold it for a few seconds
Yeah.
just to make sure it stays lit. No, I can do it now. Yeah. Always happens to me. That's it.
Yeah,
Fired
it's
up
going,
now.
yeah.
That's it. And oven is not the same.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Fired up. Right, inside this cupboard, you've got individual appliance gas taps. Okay,
Right,
you don't need to
yeah.
switch them on or off.
No.
Obviously, if you do smell gas, you get out, switch the cylinder off on the top.
Ah.
They're there, obviously, for individual appliances. So if you bring it in for a service and they check the voltage your battery's at, okay, I don't know if you're going to be
Yeah.
using your caravan with obviously you know where if it's
Yeah.
empty because there's nothing coming out. That there's the light indicator I was talking about for your waste tank.
Yeah.
Okay, so your waste tank's full. That should light up.
Yeah.
You got your there it is. That's your wastegate. Wastegate there. If it's open,
Yeah.
I was talking about before, you might not be able to get your waste tank out.
Ah.
Just make sure that is in a closed position like that.
Right,
It allows
yeah.
it to come out. If it's open, you might damage it trying to get
Ah.
it out. Okay.
Right, yeah.